Hello, everyone. So, yesterday I watched a Minecraft movie, which should totally be called the Minecraft movie, but whatever. I watched it yesterday, and to be honest, the movie, I loved it. You can get mad at me or whatever, but I loved the movie. I I don't know why. It was just perfect. Not perfect, but I'd probably say I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just my humor. But when I watched it at the audience, or with the audience at the theaters, the crowd, I thought it was going to be filled with just like 10 or less year old children. But there were like, I don't know what the age of them were, but they were probably older than me, which you guys don't know how old I am, so um, that's up to you to decide. But let's just say they were well in their teens, and the entire audience just loved the movie as well. Like every time someone would say like Flint and Steel or
Chicken jockey.
Chicken Jackie. I'm saying it just like how they do it in the movies. I don't know how I sound, but every time they would say stuff like that, the crowd, I don't think they really erupted, but they said the lines with it and they just clapped their hands, make sure it's their hands, for like 10 seconds straight, which that might not be a long time, but still. And I went right along with the crowd. And the references, like, obviously when he's saying stuff like what the terms are, if it's references, of course, but there was one reference I don't think anyone has been talking about, and it's a Herobrine reference. Literally, there's a scene where the Enderman is hallucinating the kid with the red jacket. I can't remember what his name is, but he's hallucinating him, and he sees all the people like Jack Black, Jason Momoa, the black woman, and the other white woman. I don't know any of their names, sorry. But when it shows Jack Black, he has white eyes when everyone else has like small purple eyes. But his are more prominent, like rectangles, I guess. And when I saw that, no one in the crowd really clapped to that. They were just like, silent as usual. But I didn't really point it out, but I just realized, I was like, wait, that's a Herobrine reference. Now, of course, they didn't say, you were supposed to be the hero, Brian, which would have been even more epic, but still, I probably would have given it a 9 out of 10 for that. And then, one of my favorite parts of the movie, they made a reference to Technoblade. Like, when I saw that, that had my best reaction in there. Like, I was pointing literally at the film, I guess, the screen. And everyone just was erupting. And usually when it comes to movies where you got a crowd that has very great reactions or large reactions, I don't hear the lines. Like when we were watching the FNAF movie, I didn't even realize that MatPat said it's just a theory until I came out of the theater and people all around me were like, I can't believe he said it's just a theory. So I didn't hear where the kid said, whoa, is he some kind of king? And then Jack Black said, no, that's a legend. Man, that was so beautiful. But I didn't hear it. And then the end credits. Everyone was like, what are the end credits gonna be? Is it gonna be like a teaser for Minecraft 2? Is it, well, the movie Minecraft 2. There's obviously never gonna be a Minecraft 2, I think. But like a second Minecraft movie, is there gonna be a reference to like Alex Is it going to be a reference to Herobrine? Or are we going to get like a teaser for him fighting the Wither or the Ender Dragon? But no, it ended up turning out to be Alex.
Hi, sorry to bug. I used to live here, and I'm Steve.
Oh, is this about that chest in the attic?
Oh, yeah! I'm so glad that's still around.
Hey, you want to come in? I'm Alex, by the way.
Alex, great to meet you.
Alex, like at first, I didn't even realize it was Alex. Like, I saw the back of her head being the red hair. I was like, is that supposed to be Jeb? I thought it was Jeb, but it literally was a female voice. I mean, come on. But, and then I heard everyone screaming, I was like, wait, that's Alex! And once again, I didn't hear her say, by the way, I'm Alex. So, but yeah, that part was crazy. The only real part of the movie that I did not enjoy was how, like, Jason Momoa, Garrett, that was his name. Garrett dies, and then like 10 minutes later, he's back. So, that was one part I did not enjoy, because I hate when movies do that, because, like, they make it all suspenseful, like, they just die, but now they're back. But unlike Star Wars, they actually made a reason as to why he lived. And it's a reference to the games. He said that he used the water bucket. And that actually makes sense. Now, the only other thing I did not enjoy was at the end of the movie, at the credits, I was hoping they would at least play, I can't remember what the song is called, but it's the Creeper Aw Man song. You know what I'm talking about. You guys, you know what I'm talking about, right, guys? Right? Anyways, I wish they played that song for the end credits, but, the end credits. But they didn't. Like, they had 2 songs. The last song was literally a repeat of the songs used in the movie. And then the first song, I don't even know what that was, but that was really all I didn't enjoy about the movie. Like, I love the humor, even though the humor, it might have been, like, just supposed to be goofy and stuff like that, but that's what I enjoyed about it. And people are saying, the movie is bad, but I had a good time. I don't think the movie was bad. I think it was pretty good. Like, the references were on spot. The acting was good. Like, I didn't see a problem with it that much. Like, they had character development, which I really don't care about the plot of characters. I care about the movie not being total trash, which I don't think a lot of movies are trash. Well, I would get into that in a different video, but... And then I also forgot to mention the part where Steve says Minecraft.
Let's do it for Gar. First we mine, then we crash.
I did not know he was going to say that. Like, I had seen people saying he's going to say Minecraft, and, like, I had to avoid so many spoilers, too, but, I didn't know he was going to say that. And then he said, first we gotta mine, then let's craft, or something like that. And then he said, let's Minecraft! Like, that's just the best way to put it. So, I can't remember if they're... Oh, yeah, the like, romance, I guess, between Jennifer Connelly, or whatever her name is. I cannot remember what her name is. But whoever that woman was, the principal. The romance between her and the nitwit, like, that was kind of funny. I didn't laugh at it that much. Like, when the villager started talking like a real human, I was like, okay, that's kind of funny, I guess. Like, everyone else was shocked and screaming. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. It's the villager talking. I like how they make a reference to them literally going back to their place.
You can
as
check
in,
both of
the
these
whole
out in my channel description.
reference. But I guess another part I found kind of weird was how Jack Black and Jason Momoa, when they were flying with an elytra, were kind of doing a 69. That was weird. Like, the entire time I was like, what is going on, bro? Why is he putting his face in his cheeks? And I did see someone else saying, wouldn't it be cool if Steve, like, at the very end, he somehow dies, and then they're like, oh, he's dead. And then he says, but you forgot, I had a totem of undying. Like, you literally see so many totem of undyings in the movie, and then he just doesn't use any of them. Like, that could have been a way that Jason Momoa came back. But no, it was a water bucket. So, I don't think there's anything else I can go over. I heard, like, Dan TDM visited the set of the movie, but, like, he didn't even have a reference. But, yeah, I think that's all of the movie I can go over. Obviously, this had basically entire spoilers, but I enjoyed the movie. I loved it a lot. Obviously, it's not a perfect movie in no means, but I don't think it was a terrible movie, like all the Twitter geeks are talking about. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Bye, good night, and God bless. Also, check out my Discord and maybe join my membership. You can check both of these out in my channel description. Thank you all.